Namaste, namaste, family of light on Facebook Live. We're also here with our beautiful light workers here at the Cosmic Center Spiritual Light, which is located in Sarasota, Florida, in the United States. And also, we have our beautiful light workers that are on Zoom, and that's where we're going to do the full meditation. Those that are present at the center and on Zoom, we do not do the anchoring light just out into Facebook, but we do have our little chat. And if anybody is interested in saying, gee whiz, I would like to, experience the transmission meditation. I feel pulled to it. I'd like to add my light to it because we're calling it family of light. When we come together with our light, we do very powerful things. We are indeed part of spiritual hierarchy. You could say that we are the boots on the ground. We're the closest to the planet, and we actually are made of the spacesuit of the Earth. Okay, so we play very, very important roles on the planet. And so we are very consciously aware of that, what we're doing. We're not guessing, we're not wondering. We're like, we know, we got it finally through the winding road. We're like, ding, got it. So it's like, I saw a meme that said, after the 1,500th time of lifetimes, it's like, oh, I finally got it. I'm awakening, or I am awakened. So at any rate, what I wanted to talk about was the um, miracles and all possibilities. And this is what we as light workers can do. So this is the deal. Yes, we are all part and within the gravitational pull of the planet. Nothing said about it. We're in, as I said, the Earth spacesuit, we're in this. And we are vibing at the frequency of what this Earth is, which is the good, the bad, the ugly, the whatever. Okay, so in Jesus the Christ, he said, you're in the mixture. No, what I hear? You're in the mixture. You are in the mixture. And so what is he meant by the mixture? And this was spoken about in the Pistis Sophia, the Apocrypha of the Pistis Sophia, which is about the risen Christ. And one of the things he said is that you have, the good and the bad. Okay, you have the light, and there's a reason. There's a duality. So we're in a planetoid experience of duality, of this light and darkness kind of thing. So the first thing you got to do is realize what you're in, your circumstances. And this is what he said, it's written, thousands and thousands of years ago. But it's not just Jesus Christ who said that. There's many of the ancient things that this is the kind of circumstances we find ourselves in, which is attached to much higher levels of the same thing, of the same theme, right? So somehow there's going to be some great universal reckoning of getting things where we no longer have to be within this duality dynamic. And there's so many layers to this. It's not just one thing, it's multi-layered. Well, let's just say that we are in the ascension process now, and there's a collective says we want that to happen. Okay. And the highest collective is like, yep, okay, we did this experiment. Okay, good. Now it's all time to come up, and suffering, duality, and this, whatever this situation is for the souls that are here. Okay, let's just move them forward now into a whole new experience. Let's get them into those Shambhala worlds. Let's get into these other worlds where you say, I think not everything is like this. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, so somehow we play this role. If you are awakened or awakening and you're like, I'm sensitive since I can remember that something is not right. Why is that happening? The animals are important. All life is important. What are we doing? Why are we destroying the earth? All those things that we all say, something's not right. And if you're saying something is wrong, something's not right, congratulations. Because how can you be okay with a system that's not good, not right? Okay, you like, no, something is very wrong with this, and you kind of sense it from when you're young throughout your life. Okay, so here we are. We're like, oh my God, there are other people who feel the same way I do too. Eureka, isn't that amazing? Because a lot of times when you walk this path, it's like you're the only one. I say, what's wrong with you? Why are you not conforming, okay, to the program? Because there's a part of you that says something's not right with this program. I don't know. I think there's a higher program. I'm sensing and feeling there's something more. And of course, you're going to have to go through the courage and the fortitude to move past all those things, family, friends, conditioning, school, etc. Okay, that's going to tell you you are wrong, you are wrong, you are crazy, you are, and you're going to have to say, you know, there's something else. That's just, and I'm going to have to follow that something else. There's something else. And then when you have the courage to move beyond, okay, when you become develop enough within yourself to say, you know, I'm going for, I have to be my authentic self, because not being my authentic self is hell. Not being your authentic self is living hell. And you just finally say, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to be my authentic self. And then when you have the courage to do that, you start vibrating to that, you start seeking, you start knocking, you find your tribe. And you say, oh my God, I thought I was alone. I thought I was the only one that spoke this way. I was the only one that thought this way. And then you come to find out that there are others that say, we understand. And then you come into an environment, where you can actually relax. You can actually have, it said, here, have you seat on the side over there. That would be fine. We sit in a circle. Welcome. So I'm on Facebook Live right now sharing. So isn't it refreshing? Isn't it wonderful? Okay, when you come into your own to say, I'm going to be my authentic self. Why? The Creator created you to be the shining star that you are in your own unique way. In your own unique way. Okay, and that you are a vital part. Now we talked about living in the world of duality. You know, you have the other side that wants to hold the power and keep things as is. Keep things as is, right? We have, everybody in the multiverse knows just how powerful we are as these beautiful, amazing entities that can have emotions and feel love and passion and caring and mental and stuff. It's like there are other sentient beings like, wow, look at these Adam Codman, these humans. Look at them. Look at the potential that they have, because we hold the spark of the divine. That's the key thing and only thing we need to remember. We are made in the similitude of the divine. That is your soul pulse saying, there's more. No, 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 don't go into the matrix anymore. No, no, no. And you had great avatars of light, Jesus Christ, Buddha, and many have come in to say, please listen, there is more to this world, the gravitational energy and frequency of this world. And then what begins to happen, you begin to raise your frequency enough to go beyond the gravitational pull of the planet. So what does that mean? You don't necessarily have to go into the entry where everything starts to break down and go down, and at your this age you have to feel this way and this is what's going to happen. No, like I'm not doing that, because we're tapped into a higher frequency. Says no, put in the energy, put in your spiritual work, believe you can do it, believe in miracles, believe it's possible. You start going into the centropy that starts to pull you up. Okay, and when you start going into the centropy, you have a broad perspective now that you can look, okay, because your frequency is on this level where you have a more expansive look at things, where you can then become the neutral observer, no longer into the drama of the physical, mental, and emotional world, you know, this or this, and you now know all the traps, because your mastery starts when you stay centered no matter what. You could be in the eye of the storm and you are in center. And while you're in center, you encourage others to be in center too. They're like, wow, how do you do that? Well, let's start by breathing. Well, let's start by not getting caught up in the drama. You can then walk into a room as other masters have done and change the entire environment that's there. Have you ever seen people first, they could come in and they could bring a place down, but do you have a person that could come in and raise the frequency up? That's what we are. We're frequency raisers. That's a good name, frequency raisers. Hi, I'm a frequency raiser. Are you one too? Yes. let's do this frequency together. Okay, that's great. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to share to everybody. Here, Trina, have a seat. We always sit in the front over here. There's one there, there's one here. Yeah. Okay. All right. So with that, I want to say namaste to our Facebook Live. And again, you are welcome to participate. It doesn't matter where you live. If you're local, most certainly please come to the Cosmic Center Spiritual Light in Sarasota, Florida. If you're not local, no problem. Same frequency, same energy. Just simply come ahead and sign up only one time for the Anchoring Light Transmission Meditation. It is every Monday without fail for over 16 years. We have never, ever missed an anchoring light. And you know, that's not us. That's from upstairs. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say namaste to everybody. And we're going to continue with our meditation for those that are on Zoom. So see you next time, our Facebook family of light.